Okay, you guys are not going to believe where I am. Southampton, England, April 10th, 1912. And that is the RMS Titanic. Yes, the Titanic. Let's go. There are over 2,000 people boarding today. First-class millionaires, immigrants chasing the American dream, and me, the only one who knows how this ends. Ugh, heavy. The papers are calling her practically unsinkable. Fun fact, the White Star Line never actually said unsinkable. The media hyped that up. Some things never change, right? Got my ticket. A first-class fare like this one? Up to £870. That's over $100,000 today. Third class? Around £7. Massive difference. You'll see why that matters later. 882 feet long, 11 stories high. The largest moving object ever built by human hands. All right, deep breath. Let's board the Titanic. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh my goodness. You guys, this doesn't feel like a ship. It feels like a floating palace. That smell? Fresh paint. This ship is literally brand new. This is her maiden voyage. The grand staircase. You've seen this in the movies, but standing here, unreal. That glass dome lets in real sunlight. Solid oak, hand-carved. They spared absolutely no expense. Let's go upstairs. I'm on my way to my cabin now. Since I'm only taking this journey once, I have secured a cabin in first class. I'm really excited to see where I will be staying. I think my luggage has already arrived. Let's see. Home sweet home for the next week? Electric lights, heaters, and even a call button for a steward. In 1912, most houses don't even have electricity. This is basically the future in the past. I want to see the deck now. Okay, real talk. See these lifeboats? There are only 20 on board, enough for about 1,178 people. There are over 2,200 people on this ship. Do that math. It's not great. How many of those people will survive the next 72 hours? And we're off! Fun fact, we almost collided with another ship, the SS New York, just leaving the dock. Her suction pulled it right toward us. A near miss. Some called it a bad omen. I will never be on board this ship again, so let's go and explore what the Titanic has to offer. It has 10 main decks, so we have a lot to get through. Welcome to the Titanic's gym. This is a mechanical camel. Yes, camel. There's also an electric horse and rowing machines. 1912 fitness culture is something else. Let's keep moving. A heated swimming pool on a ship in 1902. This is one of the first swimming pools ever put on an ocean liner. It costs 1 shilling to swim. Ladies get the morning splot, naturally. This is the Café Parisien, designed to feel like a sidewalk cafe in Paris. It's the trendiest spot on board. The young first-class crowd loves it here. Honestly, the pastries are incredible. I think I'm done with the luxury for a while. I want to see how the third class is actually living. I think I'm on the right track now. Let's go. Now down here is third class. And honestly, it's nicer than first class on most other ships. Real mattresses, running water, actual dining rooms. For many immigrants, this is pure luxury. You guys forget the fancy dinners. This is the best party on the ship. Irish, Swedish, Italian, and Norwegian passengers all headed to America for a new life. The energy down here is unmatched. I have moved outside now to get some fresh air. Everyone meet Mrs. Margaret Brown from Denver. She's traveling home to see her sick grandson.
And don't let these society types fool ya, honey. I made my money in mining.
I adore her. Look who I found. This is Captain Edward Smith, the millionaire's captain himself.
40 years at sea, madam, and this shall be my final voyage before retirement.
His final voyage? Yeah, that one hurt to hear. This is Eric and Anna from Sweden, heading to Minnesota. Stories like theirs are why over 1,000 people are in third class right now.
My brother has a farm there. We will build a whole new life.
I really hope you will succeed. This is Mr. Thomas Andrews. He designed this ship.
She's as fine a vessel as human hands can make, though I'm still taking notes on improvements.
He genuinely loves this ship, you can tell. That's Jack Phillips, the wireless operator. He's swamped sending passengers personal messages to shore. Remember his name, because ice warnings are about to start coming through that machine. I think it's best to get back to my cabin now. I have gotten in contact with a woman who will do my hair before dinner. It's way too dark for my liking now. I want it fresher. Don't you agree? Outfit change. It's Sunday evening, April 14th. Dinner in first class is a full formal affair. 10 courses, you guys. 10. And yes, I know what tonight is. Just let me have this moment. Course 5 of 10. Tonight's menu: oysters, filet mignon, roast duckling, punch romaine. The wealthiest people in the world are in this room. Aston's, Guggenheim's, Strass's, combined worth over $500 million. This was yummy. That's Isenal and Ida Strauss. He co-owns Macy's Department Mart. 40 years married and still inseparable. Ida will refuse a seat on a lifeboat tonight to stay with him. Where you go, I go. I'm not crying, you are. I've moved to one of the saloons now. Do you hear that? That's the band. These 8 musicians will keep playing tonight until the very end to keep passengers calm. Every single one of them. Absolute heroes. It's not too long now. I think I'll prepare for the catastrophe by going out on the deck, but first I'll go to my cabin and find a shawl to wrap around me. I don't want to catch a cold. It is freezing out here. The temperature dropped to almost 0 Celsius. And look at that ocean. Completely flat. No waves means no water breaking against icebergs, which means they're almost invisible tonight. We're going nearly full speed, about 22 knots, straight into a known ice field. At night. Why? Because this is standard practice in 1912. Ships just steer around ice when they see it. Usually. See those 2 men up in the crow's nest? Frederick Flask and Reginald Lee. Here's the wild part. They don't have binoculars. The binoculars are locked in a cabinet, and the key left the ship in Southampton. Okay, this is important. The ship has received at least 6 ice warnings from other ships today. 6. But Jack in there is buried in passenger messages. The last warning, it never even reaches the bridge. It's 11:30 p.m. Most passengers are asleep. It's a moonless night, the sea is glass calm, and it's below freezing. Historians call it a perfect storm of bad conditions. 10 minutes, you guys. 10 minutes. Wait. Do you hear that? 3 bells from the crow's nest. That's the signal. Fleet just called the bridge. Iceberg right ahead. We have 37 seconds. Hold on! Hold on! Oh my God, that's it. That's the iceberg. It's scraping down the side. Feel that shover? It just tore a series of gashes below the waterline. Nearly 300 feet of damage. It's done. It's already done. Look at this. Actual ice from the iceberg just sitting on the deck. And you know what's insane? Some passengers are playing with it, kicking it around like a game. They have no idea what just happened. Everyone's waking up, asking what that jolt was. The stewards are saying nothing to worry about, go back to bed. Meanwhile, 6 compartments are flooding below us. The ship can survive 4, not 6. That was Mr. Andrews. He just inspected the damage with the captain. His verdict: the ship is going down. It's a mathematical certainty, his words. He gives her 1 hour, maybe 2. It's 12:15 a.m. Jack Phillips is sending the distress call CQD, and later, one of the first SOO signals in history. The nearest ship to respond, the Coromia, is 4 hours away. The Titanic has about 2.5. I know how this ends, so I'll put on my life mask at once. I'm not even sure there are life vests for half of the people on board. Distress rockets. 8 of them will go up tonight. There's actually a ship on the horizon, the Californian, close enough to see these. Her wireless operator went to bed. She never comes. Women and children first, but look! That boat holds 65 people, and it's leaving with 28! People don't believe the ship will actually sink. The deck feels safer than a tiny boat in a freezing black ocean.
Come on now, ladies, in you get. No time for dawdling.
Mrs. Brown is out here saving lives. Later, in Boat 6, she'll demand they row back for survivors. That's why history calls her the unsinkable Molly Brown. They're still playing. Wallace Hartley and his band are right there, playing upbeat music to keep everyone calm while the deck literally tilts under their feet. None of these 8 men will survive. And they know it.
Eric! Anna! You have to get to the boat deck. Go up through the aft stairs now!
They keep telling us to wait.
Don't wait! This is why so many third-class passengers never made it up. Confusion, language barriers, and locked gates.
It's 1:30 a.m. The bow is going under and everyone finally believes it now. The panic is starting. There are still over 1,500 people on board and almost no boats left. I have to go. An officer is calling for women.
We have lived together for many years. Where you go, I go.
She just gave her fur coat to her maid and gave up her seat. They'll be remembered forever for this moment. I can't. Okay, I have to move. I'm in lifeboat 14. There are children in here without their fathers. Men are stepping back from the boats to let strangers live. Whatever you've heard about human nature, tonight shows you both sides of it. We're being lowered 70 feet down the side of the ship. The ropes keep jerking. Some boats nearly tip doing this. Look at those portholes. The ones at the bottom are already underwater. She's going fast now. We're rowing away as fast as we can. The officers are afraid of suction when she goes down. Look at her. Every light is still on. The engineers stayed below to keep the power running. Every single one of them stayed. It's 2:18 a.m. The lights just went out. The ship is breaking apart. The stern is rising straight up. For decades, survivors said she split in two, and no one believed them. Until we found the wreck in 1985. 2:20 a.m. She's gone. The RMS Titanic sank in 2 hours and 40 minutes, and the sound coming across the water right now is 1,500 people in the sea. Only one boat goes back. One. Anna made it into the boat. Eric put her in and stepped back. He said he would take the next one. There was next one. This is the story of hundreds of families tonight. There she is, the Karamita. Captain Rostard pushed her past her top speed all night, dodging icebergs in the dark to reach us. She'll rescue all 705 survivors. 705 out of over 2,200. The Titanic changed everything. Lifeboats for all, 24-hour radio watch, the International Ice Patrol. 1,500 people paid for those lessons. Remember their names, not just the ship. I'm your time traveler. See you in the next century.